Now, listen, you guys, the streets are whispering, and this time it is about the Transformer and the alleged pregnancy rumor. Now, we're also going to be talking about the Nicki Minaj swatting incident and the proposed measures to ensure that she is safe and secure. Lil Nas is sharing a little video in, the hospital, and we're going to be talking about that. Beyonce and the Lady Gaga fans, I didn't realize that it was going to be that much of a big deal. We're going to talk about Coachella, and we're also going to be discussing about Matlamini, Doja Cat. It seems like she is still on it, okay, when it comes to pandering to the Babs or looking for attention. And Slim Thug is letting us know exactly how he feels about Megan the Stallion performing some of his songs on stage. And at the same time, Raja is out there spiraling and just crashing out because of the Breakfast Club. Now, these are some of the things that we will be discussing in this video. Hello, tea lovers, and welcome to the tea plug. I trust you guys are doing well, and I trust you are doing great. Personally, I am doing great. You guys, I am doing extremely amazing. And without further ado, let us dive straight into today's tea. So, first of all, let us talk about the Transformer. Now, they are alleging in the streets that, well, the Transformer might actually be pregnant by the latest boyfriend that she has. For those of you who may not know who I'm referring to, they are alleging that, well, she might be pregnant for STEFON Diggs, okay? Yes, that's STEFON Diggs. And obviously, people are kind of shocked because what do you mean pregnant, okay? She literally just gave birth, and I'm sorry, but I'm not believing that. Like, is that even, when did she give birth? Was it not 2 months ago? Of course, I'm exaggerating. It wasn't 2 months ago, but still, I still feel like that's not a possibility in my own opinion. I don't know. I because career wise, this would not be the viable time to be having children. Granted, mistakes do happen, of course, and unplanned pregnancies do happen, of course. And some people really just don't prioritize their careers over having babies, which is something that I'm not going to judge anyone for that. And even the choice of the baby daddy, if indeed this is the truth, I mean, she's grown. So if that's what she decides to do, I'm not going to be policing her womb, okay? If she decides to share a baby daddy with, allegedly Carisha, well, Carisha is not the baby daddy, but like that would be like a sister wife, right? Okay. And allegedly another guy, that guy that came out there. So she would be having sister wives and sister husbands, allegedly. I don't get it, you guys. I don't think that she would choose that fate for herself. You think she would do that? You guys really do believe this? I don't know, you guys. But anyway, let me just read this particular person and what they said. So that post actually reads: A Betty on my shoulder told me these two are already expecting a baby. She is pregnant. And the picture is of the Transformer and, of course, Stefan Diggs. I have no words. I don't want to be the womb police, but wow. I Moving on to the next thing that we're going to be talking about, you guys, we're going to talk about Nicki Minaj and that entire swatting incident. Now, you guys do know that Nicki Minaj was once again a victim of swatting, and it seems like authorities, instead of actually launching investigations and things like that, are suggesting that Nicki Minaj gets executive protection, and they're like, oh well, she has to increase the security, or she has to get into executive protection. And this is what they said, and I'll quote: Miraj is more than just a rapper. She is a world renowned superstar who is obviously a targeted individual. And I'm like, shouldn't you guys be actually investigating who's behind this? Or are you gonna wait for there to be something way more serious and irreversible for you to actually launch an actual investigation? Because one time, okay, two times, three times, and still nothing. And about the executive protection and stuff, I really don't know if that would be the ultimate solution, because some people were also coming through with a lot of conspiracy theories saying that, you know what, a lot of LA people are connected, intertwined to each other. They almost know everybody, and you may be surprised that, well, there may be connections there. And seeing how the industry has been trying to make this woman retire or to basically end her career, you never know the lengths that people would get to. Because, I mean, if others went as dark as using dark magic on her, who knows what kind of excess they were trying to put on her. But anyway, let me know in the comment section, you guys, what you think about that. Now, moving on to the next thing that we're going to be talking about, we're going to talk about Matlamini. Doja Cat is still at it. Now, while she was playing Fortnite, it seems like she decided to rap, the Nicki Minaj verse as well as the Ariana Grande lyrics. And the Bubs are kind of fed up. The Bubs are kind of tired of this because it always happens just before she drops something. Okay, if you pay close attention, you will realize that this hardly happens when she has nothing going on. It's either she's about to drop an album or she's already dropped the album, and probably it's in its first week of streaming. That's when she comes through with all of these ambiguous things of showing love in a gaslighty way and stuff like that. And I'm just like, Doja Cat, I really really um uh, it's not necessary. Really, it's not necessary at all. But let me insert what she was saying, and then I'll catch you guys after that.
You can hear me breathing. Just keep
Buzzing pop.
breathing, breathing, breathing.
Buzzing pop.
And ain't that the reason that you really mad?
Buzzing pop.
Undisputed hail all the way from Trinidad.
Buzzing pop.
I ain't mad, ma. I see you with your bummy swag. I'm in that money green
Buzzing
jag,
pop.
lot of money bags.
Now, moving on to the next thing that we're going to be talking about. Why are Lady Gaga fans jumping Beyonce on the internet? I absolutely do not get it. Okay, I did see this Coachella thing trending about a day ago, and it seems like up to now they're still going back and forth. You guys do know that Coachella broke the records. I mean, it literally broke the internet, and up to now, people have been arguing that no one is ever going to be able to top that performance. So this year, of course, when Lady Gaga was headlining, people trying to see if Lady Gaga was going to be able to outdo Beyonce. And I will say that for the two artists, really, their style of performing is absolutely different. So I don't know if a comparison is actually going to cut it, because when I look at Lady Gaga, her way of expressing herself, it's less about the Beyonce type of choreography. It's different, you know. So I don't think it's fair to even compare those two performances. But that being said, the monsters really do feel like, Gaga's performance was way better than Beyonce. And I've seen several posts trying to downplay Beyonce's performance, saying that she didn't actually do the work. Oh my God, the hundreds of performers behind her are the ones that actually did put in the work. And some were even dragging her, saying that she puts too much effort when it comes to dancing. And I'm like, is this not the same hard work that you guys have been praising Beyonce for? So what changed? What's wrong about her putting an effort in something that she enjoys? So she's supposed to what? To put in the bare minimum in something that she actually enjoys? I really don't get it, because this is a passion. She's always been like that. People have been applauding her for working hard. So I don't know why in 2025 people are now saying that, well, at the end of the day, you can tell that everything is forced. She's putting too much effort. She's not doing anything. And I'm just like, wow. So much so that when it was actually Gaga Chella, Baychella was trending. It was Gaga's Coachella, I mean, but yeah, Baychella is the hashtag that was actually trending. But anyway, you guys, let me know in the comment section what you think about this. Do you think that Beyonce is about to go through an H train? An H train is a stretch because she's the industry's favorite anyway. So no, it's not an H train, but I don't know. People are all of a sudden feeling some type of way about her. The next thing that we're going to be talking about, we're going to talk about Lil Nas X, okay? It seems like he shared a video from the hospital bed, and he's basically saying that his right side of the face is not really working. It's kind of tense and tight. And of course, some internet doctors and all of those people are coming through with several different diagnosis of him, saying that, well, he has this, he has that, and some people are even taking this time to make a mockery out of him. And personally, when it comes to situations like this, it's not like something that one can laugh about, in my own opinion. But yeah, some people are justifying them feeling some type of way by saying that, well, this guy was blasphemous to God. So that's why they are treating him like that. So let me know in the comment section, you guys, what you think about this. Do you think that it's justified just because you do not agree with someone for them to be in their worst, case, sickness? I mean, that's something kind of serious, you guys. So people are like, somebody posted and said that pray for Lil Nas X, and they were like, why would we pray for this guy? And they started pulling out the videos of Lil Nas, with his, questionable costumes and all of these things. So I don't know, you guys, how do you feel about people, taking this as a, gotcha moment or stuff like that? But anyway, moving on to the next thing that we're going to be talking about, we're going to talk about Halle. So, Halle Bailey, it does seem like even after the breakup, she is still getting a bag because, well, she's going to be starring in a new musical comedy film. And yeah, I love this for her, honestly. I love how she was able to remove herself from from that relationship, and still she kept on going forward, and she's not out there with the drama and stuff like that. I love to see that her career did not end with the relationship mess. Okay, that's what I'm gonna say. Now, moving, speaking about Halle and breakups, you guys, did you guys see the Megan Good interview with Messi Lee, where she was saying that the pastor husband is the one that actually ditched her? That's actually very interesting for me because I am one of the people who actually read The Wait. Do, do not roast me, guys. Do not roast me. I did go through a period of celibacy because of that book. Honestly, it was very inspiring. But don't come for me, you guys. I was really influenced. That's one thing that influenced me because for those of you who do not know, I am a Christian galley, and I just felt like, it made sense. Hey? So their heartbreak was also my heartbreak, and her coming through and saying that it was actually Devon who initiated the thing, I was so heartbroken. Because even though we heard that, well, he had filed, I thought maybe that was like a mutual agreement where she was like, you know what, you do the filing so that maybe this or maybe that. But for her to insist, oh my God, my tip, oh my goodness. You guys, speaking about celibacy, I'm not sure about having children anymore. Having this guys over for the past 4 or so days, I will tell you that I've seen it all. Now she's screaming in the lounge. And I'm tired of hearing Coco Melon sounds. And she's been making cameos even in my work meetings. But that being said, honestly, I do love having them around. But it has made me, wonder if I'm ready for having children of my own. But it's a blessing to have them, obviously. But I just had to rant, you guys. I just had to put out a little rant. I'm sorry for that. Back to Megan and Devon. Let me know in the comment section, you guys, what you think about that. Now, moving on to the next thing that we're going to be talking about, we're going to talk about Slim Thug. Now, he has some weird, I don't want to say obsession, but I don't know, crush on Bongo too. You guys know that he's one of the people who always come through, supporting Bongo 2 through her lies, through her sympathy. He's the first person to come out here and give her the sympathy that she will be looking for. So this man is now coming through and, he is, letting us know that Bongo 2 performing some of his songs must mean that Bongo 2 likes him. And I'm just looking at this man like, sir, what are you doing? How old are you? Leave that girl alone. But anyway, let me know in the comment section, you guys, what you think about that. I will insert that entire video at the end of the video so that you guys can hear what Slim Thug had to say. Now, moving on to the next thing that we're going to be talking about, we're going to talk about this entire situation with Raja. So Raja is out there crushing out on the Breakfast Club. But lately, he's just been going off, from different angle to different angle, saying different really things sometimes that don't really make any sense. And this time, it seems like the target of his rants is the Breakfast Club. He's out there saying that he thought that the Breakfast Club were his friends. And I'm like, who in their right minds would ever think that Charlamagne is a friend to anyone? Except the Transformer, of course. The only friends that Charlamagne has is the Transformer Atlantic, and yeah, those are the only two friends that Charlamagne is loyal to. So Raja, you were quite delusional to think that it was going to be any different with you and Charlamagne. So yeah, I will insert what Raja also had to say, but for now, I don't think that I'll be coming back. I will insert that after I say my goodbyes. So thank you very much, you guys, for watching, and thank you. Bear with me for my little rant. But as an aunt, sometimes there's a time when you're like, oh my God. Forgive me for that. Until my next one, see you.
I thought the Breakfast Club was my friends. I thought the Breakfast Club had my back. Breakfast Club, nigga. Them me. You think I'm on this waiting for a rant? Trying to go viral? Really? Why the I try to do some shit like that when that shit happening every goddamn day? You think I'm out here swimming in the pool with motherfucking frogs, nigga? Do you think I'm swimming with frogs? I thought the Breakfast Club was my friends. Here I am, a better man from that vent. But I still don't like the Breakfast Club because they really just don't want to help me. Like, they made me induct them into the Hall of Fame and then put in the script, and where's my 10%? Really? That's crazy. That's rude. Where is it? Where is my 10%? Or the last couple times I called up there to come up there, I didn't have my all access pass. So they revoked me? That's uncalled for and it's unethical. But God bless you. God bless Just Hilarious. I like her. Even though she be talking shit sometimes under her breath. Charlamagne is a good person and he's a bad person. And that's a fact. He's a good guy, but he's a very bad guy sometimes. And DJ Envy, I don't know, man. I don't know, dude. That good cop, bad cop stuff. It has a slimy, janky feel to me, you know. So, DJ Envy's like a janky promoter. Here I am, a better man from that vent. But I still don't like the Breakfast Club because they really just don't want to help me. Like, they made me induct them into the Hall of Fame and then put in the script, and where's my 10%? Really? That's crazy. That's rude. Where is it? Where is my 10%? Or the last couple times I called up there to come up there, I didn't have my all access pass. So they revoked me? That's uncalled for and it's unethical. But God bless you. God bless Just Hilarious. I like her.
Did y'all see the stallion dancing to Thug from around the way? And still tipping? If that ain't a, hey, I want you daddy call, I don't know what is. So I'm just waiting on my day, kid. I'm just waiting on her to come to Houston and hit my line like, hey, I'm in the town, pick me up. You know what I'm saying? It's only a matter of time at this point. She brought me out in Houston. You know she got a crush on me by this point. She danced to 2 of my songs. I say I'm in there. I think I'm in there. What y'all think? I probably can't keep her, I ain't gonna lie. She a lot of energy, you can tell from the twerking. You can tell from the twerking. I ain't gonna let her kill me. I can't pop a Viagra every day, goddamn. But we can have a good time. I catch you in the city. Put you in that Spectrum, one of these drop top roads. But did y'all see the Stallion dancing Royces? We'll have a good time, man. I ain't got the daily energy though. I've been a kid. Tell y'all just Slim Thug. Rapper has a stroke. Too many Viagra. Trying to keep up with the Stallion. Man, I just be praying for good luck. You know what I'm saying? Might get lucky one day. Slim Thug, you been throwing cringe game at me. See, you say that, but why is she dancing to my songs at Coachella? Y'all throwing cringe for thinking that anything cringe. Why would she come to Houston? She bring me out on stage with her to perform with her. Y'all is cringe. I'm just showing love to the rapper from the city. I'm big up in Megan Thee Stallion. Cause she's from the city of Houston. I'm always, just like Beyonce, them the queens. We gonna turn them up. It's y'all be cringe. Y'all people, why is he saying that? Y'all the weird Royces. We'll have a good time, man. I ain't got the daily energy though. I've been to kill myself, y'all. We be on stage together. We got pictures together, all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the video. I'm the video hoe. Big in Texas video. Oh shit, my drop. You talking about some cringe. What are you talking about? She was in the drop top. Shout out my boy Ferris. Yeah, but nah, we gonna always extra rep Megan and everybody else too. We love everybody, all the girls out the city. We be on stage together. We got pictures together, all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the video. I'm the video hoe. Big in Texas video.